Hello everybody, it's Mbongen here. It's been a while since the last time I spoke to you. So today I'd like to do the spreadsheet budget with you. Let's knuckle down to it. I hope you are now familiar with your PC environment. Today we are going to work on the Microsoft Excel, not Microsoft Word that we normally work on. So let's open it. At the bottom left of your screen there, you type Excel. There is Excel come. You click on it, it's open. You click again on the blank workbook. These are the cells, we call them Excel cells. So we are typing there in cell C2, we are typing income. Now January, February, so those are the names of the months. March, April, then we'll type May. There are so many ways you can just copy and drag it over, then all other months will just populate. You see now we are in December, so we will also need to put the total there. So under each month we will have to make some entries, but we must first capture where do we get our income. Our first income come from the salary, second from sales if you are working, and also you are doing the private sales, you are selling something as a side hustle. So you also sometimes work overtime, so you just make the list of your sources of income there, then you put total. So in January salary is 10,000. February, normally the salary will be static for at least a year or 6 months, depending whether you are permanently employed or you are on the contract. So you put that under each month, you can see there, and then you can, as I said, copy and drag it along, then they will automatically populate. For sales, remember these are just example for demonstration purpose. Sales, you get 400 rand, for overtime 300 rand. So now also you do the same thing for February for sales. In March, sales another 300 rand. Then sometimes there are months where people don't pay. You see there are blank months like April and May, and then they pay again in June. So you capture as you get your income. Okay, up until December. The overtime, you do the same thing. For January, it was 300 rand. February, there was nothing. March, 300 rand. You can say dollar, depend on where you are on earth, because in South Africa we use rands, in UK they use euro, America they use dollar, but after all 400 is 400, but in terms of the value of the money, indeed is different, but here it's just for demonstration purposes. So there we are, want to highlight or show the places where we are going to populate our totals. So as you can see here, most people they choose the red color. We also choose it here, but the red color is going to obscure our figures, so it's not a really good one. So we'll have to do the undo, remove it, and then as you can see up there, that is undo. If you've done something wrong, you can just click there. So we must choose another color. But before that, as you can see there, because the main purpose here is just for you to see and understand how this happened. These totals will have to come up automatically. So we need to highlight the place where the total is going to be situated. It's going to be there under the 300. So you need to highlight that up until including where do you want the total to be, because now we want to make this to be automated, just calculate automatically. You don't need the calculator or anything. So now we are finding that icon that is going to assist us to populate this there on the top. That one there, there's a small arrow there, you click on it. So there's some, keep your eye there on the total. You will see what is going to happen. Can you see? If you even use your calculator, 10,000 plus 400 plus 300 is going to give you 10,700. So that is a beauty of using the spreadsheet. So we must do another process here, automated calculation. As you can see, it removes human error. Sometimes if you do the calculator using manual, you may find some errors there and there. So now you can highlight all of the remaining one, and then you get the total simultaneously. You don't have to go through each column as we were doing. You highlight them like that, so the total will be at the bottom there of everything, at the bottom there of each and every month. Okay, as you can see there. So there you go. So if you want to highlight just to show that that row is for the totals, then you can highlight the whole rows or the whole row, and then you choose the color. It could be red if you want to, but red is not the right one, mainly for this training purpose. So we may need to choose another one. But first, let's show you that this thing now is automated. You don't need to do anything like calculator or counting on paper. If you add the number there, the total will change automatically. Keep your eye on the total there at the bottom. As you can see now, it's 11,000. Then another demonstration there under April. If we put 700, then it adds automatically. So remember, you may have this system in your phone